Hi everyone, welcome back. Week 9, Lecture 1. This week we are continuing with our understanding of the culture in business. Last week we looked at the societal culture and its impact on organization and the business environment that organization operates within. This week we are looking at the business culture and how that shapes how organization conduct itself within a business environment and industry. When we look at different organizations and the culture within, very often we come across statements such as the way things work around here. Well, that itself, it's in many way reason for concerns, which not with the aspects that whether that culture is a really an appropriate way of dealing with the cultural aspect within an organization. How do we know that those ones that are working around here in line with what is expected from the organization, endorse cultural differences and the various workforce. Now, when we think about it, we have to take into consideration beliefs, attitude, artifacts, and reward system that organization has in place in order for us to clearly understand the organizational culture. Business leaders are the ones that are mainly in question. We know that they drive organizational culture through processes, rewards, behavior that is followed by all other management team within the organization. So it comes from the top. So they are going to be the ones who are going to drive the code of conduct, cultural conduct within the organization. They're going to be the one dictating the rhythm and pulse of the organizational culture. Now, culture itself may or may not improve organizational performance. Feeling appropriate, feeling appreciated definitely leads to the better performance, but definitely there is no link that justifies that having a greater cultural understanding nevertheless will produce a greater performance for the organization. Now, one key aspect from the previous statement was that culture is CEO level issue. It's not anymore within human resource level. Human resources, they do serve to provide the code of conduct. They provide the path of embedding the right corporate culture, but itself they are not responsible to establish the corporate culture within the organization. What is important to understand that corporate culture actually can be measured, that there are tools available for the CEOs and senior management team in order to measure the organizational culture and changes within the same over the period of time. as a last point, let us again emphasize the where the corporate culture lies within. So corporate culture lies within the CEO and senior management team. So they are the one responsible to implement and foster a good cultural relationships inside the organization. Now, as I said, it's not anymore with a HR. HR provides the venues, support, code of conduct for senior management and the CEOs, but itself, they're the one to define and determine what would be an organizational corporate culture. Now, let me leave you with a question. Is there such a thing as the right culture? Well, I don't know the answer to that particular question. Myself running a couple of businesses, I know what encourages my workers to work better. The sense of appreciation, acknowledgement, small reward are the common things that they feel easy to relate to, and they feel that they're contributing to overall success of the organization. And as we said, Richard Branson mentioned that a couple of times in his interviews, that any investment in organizational culture and investment in the development of the workforce, it will actually investment in the long term. So spending a great deal of time embracing the positive organizational culture will definitely bring the rewards to organization in the long term. Until next video, stay safe, take care.